Hello, Aquarius. I'm Karma. This is your March 17th through the 23rd tarot reading. Thank you for joining me. Hope your Mercury's been treating you well. I've had some power surges, some pretty incredible conversations, little hot messes here and there. My computers have been acting up, and a couple little odds and ends have been going on. Hopefully yours has been treating you well. Let's get your cards going here and see what's up with you, Aquarius. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right, kids, let's see what's going on with you. First thing that comes up, Queen of Wands, lots of work, money. Eight of Coins shows up, so that tells us we're looking at like skill set, physical labor, lots of effort being put out this week. I am seeing the Page of Coins. Page of Coins talks to us about like taking your money and trying to find where to put it in the puzzle of life. See the maze right here, and you're trying to put your money out there, trying to gain access to some things by, spending money on them. I have the Sun card showing up, and the World, and the Hermit. You got a bunch of major cards coming up. If you're keeping to yourself, it's a good thing to do. If, Mercury's kicking you in the pants, so to speak, the Hermit tells us that you're kind of keeping to yourself. This is you keeping your own counsel. It's not a bad idea. Also, represents just taking you time, like maybe checking out and getting some personal time, me time, jacuzzi, pedicure, getting a massage, spending some time with just things that you want to do. The Sun card is telling me that things are coming into alignment for you, are going to be significantly balanced. So we have all the signs of the zodiac here, and then balance and all the elements that make it so that life is full and abundant. So I'm seeing some abundance for you. Talking about the work issue, I see the Nine of Wands. So the first thing that came up is Queen of Wands. So there's big projects that you're working on. And then behind that is the Nine of Wands. So this is like halfway, like you're getting halfway through some of the projects. You got a lot of major cards going on, so your energy is quite amped. So you have the High Priestess, so your intuition is quite popping. You are having those little looks. My old partner, when I was a paramedic, he said, you and that puppy dog look, something just doesn't seem right, and your head cocks to the side and you're like, excuse me? So yeah, if there's some things that don't seem to be playing out right or are mismatched, just trust your gut. I also see the Fool card. I mean, if you could just see all of these majors, I'll show you in just a second. The Fool card pops up, and it is pretty much crossroads, lots of decisions to be made. I do have the World card, so I don't know if there's travel coming up for you. Usually that indicates something big and major. Emotionally speaking, I am seeing that you are, really on your shit. You're balanced. The Seven of Cups tells me things are pretty peaceful and in alignment. So you guys so far, this is amazing. I always have one of you guys that I do, and it's just amazing. So for the first reading for the week, Aquarius, you're going to take one for the win. The Seven of Cups right here. So that's balance for you. We talked about the Hermit and spending time, taking care of you. Two of Cups also followed behind the Seven of Cups. It tells me that there is some very nice, loving, romantic connections to be had for you this week. So there is a lot of abundant love and money this week for you guys. I mean, it just keeps coming. The only thing I do see is that you're coming out of a phase where you have some Five of Swords, which is pretty much cross swords has to do with having a short temper or speaking the rougher, saying the more difficult thing to someone, or pretty much giving someone a piece of your mind when they've been pushing you. Wheel of Fortune, you're right in alignment with where you're supposed to be right now. So that's your roller coaster ride. Everything's going well. Victory and attainment. Six of Wands. You guys are just take the ride. You guys are on a roller coaster, and it's going to be nice and smooth next week. Money is looking good. Now, I did say I wanted to show you all your major cards. So big bursts of energy, lots of connectedness, because you have the Two of Cups. So I see that, little bit of reset, love, and connection for that. The only thing that came up that I don't feel that is really in alignment with how you are otherwise coming across with all this abundance, I have the Two of Wands, which is, I don't know if you're getting advice from two different individuals or if you're talking yourself into and out of situations, but that wishy-washy shit is, doesn't perpetuate forward movement. So make sure you're definitive with your decisions, and you're clear with them, and speak them to the universe so you get what you need. So let's show you all these major cards. You have the Wheel of Fortune, time, and fate. So you're in your timeline. You're right where you're supposed to be. The Hermit card, that's the one that we talked about. That goes on about hiding out, giving yourself some personal space. The World card, big abundance, right? And we talked about the Fool card, crossroads, a lot of decisions coming up that need to be made. I have the Sun card, which is balance and all of your things coming into alignment. You have the High Priestess, which is your intuition. So these things are all lovely to see. The only thing that I do have to say, I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, I'm a scatterbrain, the Five of Swords, which was that cross swords where you have to say some shit to people and really kind of maybe cuss them out to give yourself some space. But you have the Judgment card behind it. So this is real pressure and tension. So tension and stress is going to be a part of it. I mean, you do have a lot going on, so expect that. It's okay. It should flow. I do have a little treat for you. If you're so inclined to switch jobs, I see someone headhunting you a little bit, maybe seeking you out. Get your resume ready, because I see some, job offer, some new employment possible for you, or collaboration, because the Two of Coins came up for you too. All right. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Find me, Karma on Deck, and schedule your own reading, one-on-one with Karma. Come see me next week. Thank you for spending your time with me. Let me know where you are in the world. I love hearing where you're from. And also leave a comment for me. I appreciate you. And get, some subscribers for me. Subscribe if you liked it. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys next week. Love it.